All right, you guys, let's get into these charts. Today. I'm going to be taking a look at NQ futures. We're going to be taking a look at NQ futures. We did get a new day opening gap yesterday at 6 p.m. We got a new day opening gap. Price did come down up top, bounced off aggressively as expected, because I told you guys yesterday on the live that the two areas that I was looking for was just 4-hour fair value gap. We did have a bounce off of that, and then we kept going up. So at the end of the day, we broke through this 1-hour fair value gap right here. I think this is the first presented fair value gap. So I'm going to drop down into the lower time frames. See what we got on a 4-hour. I'm going to be watching this wick right here on a 4-hour time frame. Let me put a little Fibonacci on this wick. On a 4-hour, I want to see what's going to happen right there. And then on the 1-hour time frame, it looked like we may see a retracement down here into the new day opening gap. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, though, because we have a range right here on a 1-hour from this swing low to this swing high. So as you guys can see, from this swing low to this swing high, we do have a gap on the 1-hour time frame that is currently being respected. So you guys can even see right here this gap. The midpoint of this gap on the 1-hour is the bodies of these candles are closing above the midpoint. So I don't know how long it's going to hold that. But then we also have another gap right here. And I think that's worth noting because we do have some liquidity on the 1-hour right there. I'm going to be marking that out. I like to make my liquidity pink. All right, so I'm going to be marking that out. That looking like it's going to get swept out. And then we also have liquidity up here on the 1-hour, this little swing high right here. That's looking like liquidity. Now I'm going to take off all of these Fibonacci's, at least just that one, right? So that's what I'm going to be looking at this morning. Market is very bullish. We have a lot of gaps that could be left open. And if they're going to be left open, then I expect to continue to see some bullish momentum. All right, I'm going to drop down into the 15-minute. Make sure I find all of my liquidity. We got more liquidity right here. And then we have another area of liquidity down here. So those are the key zones that I'm going to be watching as we go into the market open. Um, 15-minute, we got a little bit of a gap right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see this gap fail. We got an inversion up here as well, right where I said the midpoint of that 4-hour wick. We got an inversion fair value gap right up there, so I can mark that out as well. I'll make this red. And then I'm going to just remove this off of my chart. Don't want to have too much on my chart. So we got this inversion. And then we got this fair value gap on the 15-minute. We got 2 hourly fair value gaps right here. We got our liquidity. And then we also have this little bit of a gap right here on the 15-minute too. So just have to wait and see what happens when the market opens up. Like I said, I'm going to be very bullish on this market unless we see like some type of huge drop. We do have NFP tomorrow, so I don't really expect the huge drop to happen today, but you never really know. You never really know it can happen. So yep. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all drop a like on this video. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all have any other charts that y'all want me to look at before the NQ futures market open up, make sure y'all leave a comment down below. If y'all got anything y'all want me to look at. You know, I'm always interested to know what's on y'all watch list and see, you know, what people are messing with out there. So can you see the chat box on yours when you click on it? But it is live on yours, all right? Okay, because I can't even see it on mine. So yeah, I don't know why the comments are like, I don't, is the comments off or something? Like, what's going on with the comment box? I don't know what's going on. Trying to figure it out right now. Like, maybe it's an update. I'm trying to figure out why my comments are not working for this video. I want to be able to see everybody's comments and everything. Okay, there we go. I found the video, but I still haven't found the comments. So this is very strange. I went to the settings. I don't see any button that says like turn comments on or anything like that. Yeah, I don't see that, but it's all good. We ain't gonna really worry about the comments right now. He said, my chat is disabled on live. Bro, how do I get the chat to not be disabled? I don't even know. Yeah, Gorgeous left a comment and said that the chat is disabled. I don't know how the chat is disabled. Like, how do I fix that? Let me. All right, we just had a little touch into this 1 hour fair value gap. Let me see. Maybe it's in the Prism app or something. I don't know. This is strange though. What about now? Can you see it? Well, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't even know how to fix it either. So, but good looking out though, Gore. I seen your message on my YouTube studio, and I'm like, what's going on, bro? I don't even know how to fix it, man. Like I literally didn't even change nothing from yesterday, so I don't even know why the chat would be disabled. I will have to do that on your laptop. But I ain't gonna worry about it too much, man. I'm just not gonna be able to see what y'all are saying. I'm gonna have to fix that for the next live. The market is getting ready to open in 2 minutes. We are getting a sweep of this liquidity already. We powering right through these hourly fair value gaps so far. At least it look like we're powering through. Um, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Let me just make sure I check all of the other time frames too. You know, I like to check the 2 hour time frame. Um, let's check the 3 hour just to make sure we're not missing nothing. 5 hour time frame. You know, people don't normally check these time frames, but if I can, yeah. The daily time frame. Going back to the 15 minute. Not really seeing too much there. But we already are getting a sweep of liquidity. Market opens in a few more seconds. We're going to drop down to the 1 minute. Today could be one of those fast moving markets. So let's see, man. Let's see what we get today. Market just opened. Powering through. We do got this little order block right here on the 1 hour. Let's see if this is going to hold. Nope. So it's looking very bullish. I mean bearish today, man. It's powering through everything. Getting ready to sweep this little area of liquidity right here. It's look like we're going to see a really big first presented. Well, maybe not, because I forgot this is still the 9:30 candle. So let's see what's going to happen. So far, we have swept through all of our liquidity. On a 1 minute time frame, you guys can see up here where I marked this pink line at. I'm going to take these off now. But on a 1 minute time frame, you guys can see that we have some relative equal highs up here. So all of these are literally equal highs on the 1 minute. So I'm definitely going to be watching this for a target if the market wants to reverse again today. But so far, we're just melting. Like, we're just melting. So we're going to see what's going to happen, though. It looked like our first presented fair value gap is going to appear somewhere in here. Let's see if the new day opening gap is going to hold price, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if it held, but just want to see. That was a big, 100-point drop and within 2 1-minute candles. So just got to wait on the sideline and see what's going to happen right now. So we do have this right here is the first presented fair value gap. I don't want to put it on my chart because it's within the new day opening gap, but I'll put it on there just so y'all can see that. All right, so this is the first presented fair value gap right here. What I will be anticipating is a break back above this first presented fair value gap, and I will look for price to kind of go back up. So that's what I'm going to be anticipating. I don't really see us going all the way down here again today, but it is NFP week, so anything can happen. Trying to log into my YouTube studio right now so I can turn my chat on because I want to be able to talk with y'all, man. I like to be able to get y'all thoughts. But let's see. I won't be surprised if like it bounced off this first presented right here. Give us a little another move down. Fake a lot of people out. Make people think it's really starting to sell off. And then start to come back up aggressively. So I'm just going to be waiting. I don't really see any more levels of liquidity for us to target. I feel like all of the liquidity on the downside was already taken. And like I said, I don't think we're going to go all the way down here and sweep out all of this liquidity. Could be wrong, but I just can't really see it happening. So that's what I'm going to be looking for right now. Nice little 40-point bounce right there. Off that first presented fair value gap, just like we just anticipated. Can you switch the accounts for me? I don't know what's going on. Let me just make sure I'm looking at everything to the left. We actually do have more liquidity. That's why it's so important to look at things on a 1-minute time frame, because we actually do have more liquidity. That was right here. And then we actually do have some 1-minute fair value gaps in here. And this is going to be highly important, because if these gaps get left open, then the market is going to remain extremely bullish, right? And then I'm going to mark out this 1-minute order block right here as well. So that's why I like the 1-minute so much, man, because if you wasn't on the 1-minute, you would have never seen that. For those of you who just love the higher time frames and higher time frame only, so now I'm going to be seeing, do we want to come down here first? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. You know what I'm saying? We just barely touched that liquidity, came right to there and bounced. So let's see what's going to happen. I would love to take this sale going down. I just want to be patient, man. We're only 9 minutes into the open. But I definitely could have got that little scalp off of that first presented fair value gap. To be honest with you guys, I'm still trying to turn my chat on, so I'm not even paying full attention right now. It's moving so slow. Just click on there. I don't know why it's moving so slow. So I think I'm going to take a sell right here. See if I can get a quick scalp. See if I can get a quick scalp right here.